Hello everyone, this is the Teaching Service Commission Radio Teaching Program in collaboration with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. My name is Elsie Mae Melanie Buckle and I am your radio teacher for Maths Lower Primary Grades 1 to 3. Maths lessons will be broadcast every Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. and Friday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Here with me today are
Winifred Farmer
and
Anna Jones.
How are you feeling today? Are you ready to learn more about the magical world of numbers?
Hello, yes, I am ready.
Today, we're going to learn how to solve new problems called subtractions. We'll do 5 activities. Our first activity will be a mindful moment to get our brains settled and ready to learn. Our second activity will be a number warm-up to practice our counting skills. Our third activity will be a number workout to work on subtractions. Our fourth activity will be a brain break to rest and reset ourselves. Our fifth activity will be a challenge problem to apply what we've learned. For today's class, you need a notebook, a pencil, and your counters. If you have a partner to sit with you and help you during the lesson, please call them now. But don't worry if you don't have anyone. You will still be able to do all of the exercises. Please gather the materials you need. As a reminder, this lesson is designed for students in lower primary. So, depending on your age, some exercises may seem too difficult or too easy. Don't worry, it's normal. Do your best and be there for all of the radio lessons. It is essential for you to progress.
Okay, let's get started.
I know it is getting difficult to not see your friends right now. Even though we want to leave our houses to visit our friends, we need to stay home with the people who live in our house. The government has made this rule to help protect us from the coronavirus. Can you tell me something else the government is telling us to do right now?
They are saying that we need to wash our hands with soap and water for 20 seconds many times in a day. This is because germs can live on our hands, and when bad germs get inside of our bodies, we can become sick. When we wash our hands with soap and water for 20 seconds, we are protecting our hands from those germs.
Very good. Washing our hands with soap and water for 20 seconds can protect us from germs. Thank you for listening to the government and all of their rules. They want to protect you and keep you healthy. Before we get to our lesson, I want to talk to you about bravery. Do you know what it means when someone is brave?
No. What does bravery mean?
Bravery is something that someone must have when they need to do something that is the right thing to do, but may be difficult. For example, let's say you get caught cheating on a test. It will take a lot of bravery for you to apologize to your teacher. When someone is brave, they will do what is right, even when it is hard. If someone is hurting you, it will take a lot of bravery for you to tell an adult or a police officer. Bravery is something that any person can have, as long as they believe in themselves. Bravery is not something that you buy at a store. It is not something that your friend can give to you. It is something that is inside of you, that you can bring out at any moment.
So, bravery is something that is in me right now?
Exactly. You may not know it yet, but you are brave. If something bad is happening to you, bravery is inside of you, waiting for you to use it. When you tell an adult or police officer that something bad is happening to you, you are being brave. You can be brave anytime you are facing something difficult. I want all of my students at home to say this with me. I am brave. Ready?
I am brave.
Let's say it again.
I am brave.
Very good. I want you to write that word in your notebook now. B-R-A-V-E. Did you write it? B-R-A-V-E. So anytime you need to do something that is right, but it is difficult to do, I want you to remember this word, brave. B-R-A-V-E. You are brave. As always, we're going to start by doing a mindful moment activity. This will help us settle ourselves and get our brains ready to learn. Today, we will do a deep breathing exercise. Are you ready? First, I want you to sit up straight and close your eyes. We are going to take 10 deep breaths together. You could put your hand on your belly so you can feel your breath going in and out. You could put your hand on your heart to feel it beating. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. I will count for us while we breathe. Keep your eyes closed. Let's start. 1. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. 2. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. 3. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. 4. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. 5. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. 6. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. 7. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. 8. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. 9. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. 10. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. Great! Do you feel calmer now than before? Let's get warmed up. We'll warm up our brains with some counting to 10, but backwards. I'll try first, then we'll count together backward. My turn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's try using our fingers to help us count. Hold up all the fingers of your two hands and hold down one finger each time we say a number. Ready? Go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Now, let's try clapping after we count each number. Ready? Let's try.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3,
2, 1, 0.
This time, let's do a hop each time we count. Ready? Go. 0, 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Last one. Let's count together in a quiet whisper voice. Ready? Go.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Great job warming your brain. Now we're going to start our number workout. Do you have your pencil and paper ready?
Yes,
Do you have your counters?
we're ready.
Great. Let's get started. Can you remind me what subtracting a number means?
Subtracting a number means taking a number away from another number.
Exactly. When you're taking a number away from another number, you're doing subtraction. You can also say we are looking for the difference between two numbers. Let's try working on the first example. Let's go. On the dinner table, there were several oranges. Julia ate 2 oranges, and after that, 4 were left on the table. How many oranges were there on the table before Julia ate some? On the dinner table, there were several oranges. Julia ate 2 oranges. And after that, 4 were left on the table. How many oranges were there on the table before Julia ate some? For the first method, I want you to use your counters. Each counter represents an orange. Let's go. Use your counters at home. Lisa, can you tell us how you got the answer?
We want to find the number of oranges initially on the table. We know Julia ate 2, so I count and take 1, 2 counters, and I put them together. On my notebook, for example, please do it at home too. Take 2 counters and put them together. I also know that after Julia ate 2, there were 4 left on the table, so I count and take 1, 2, 3, 4 counters and put them aside. Please use your counters at home too. The number of oranges I had at the beginning is greater than the number of oranges left on the table because Julia ate some.
Exactly. So I take 5 for example.
If I had 5 oranges and Julia ate 2, then I had 5, 4, 3 oranges. But we know we had 4 oranges left, so we need 1 more orange at the beginning. So 6 is a number because if I take 6 and I take away 2 from 6, I get 4.
Good job, Lisa. Winifred, did you use another method to get the result?
I did. I wrote down the subtraction equation in my notebook. I want to find a number from which I get 4 by taking 2 away. I write question mark minus 2 equals 4, and I need to find question mark.
That's right. So, how do you find the number?
I know that when you take 2 away from 6, you count until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you take 2 away, so 5, 4. I get the number of oranges left on the table.
Listeners, get your helper to assist you if you need it, and read them the equation you wrote.
You can also start from 6 and count backwards 2 times to get to 4, 6, 5, 4. So you can write 6 minus 2 equals 4.
Perfect. Lisa and Winnie, can you tell the listeners what were the 3 methods we used to find the number of oranges that were on the table initially?
Sure. We first used our counters to represent the oranges.
Then we wrote down the equation question mark minus 2 equals 4.
Very good. Let's work on a second example. In the classroom today, there were 7 students, and the teacher noticed that 3 students were not here. How many students are there in the classroom if everyone was here? In the classroom today, there were 7 students, and the teacher noticed that 3 students were not here. How many students are there in the classroom if everyone was here? For the first method, I want you to use your counters. Each counter represents 1 student. Let's go. Use your counters at home. Can you tell us how you found the results?
We know there are 7 students in the classroom today. So I count and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 counters and I put them together. Please do it at home too. Take 7 counters and put them together. Now I know that there are 3 students not here. So I count and take 1, 2, 3 counters and I put them aside. So get the total number of students if everyone was here. I have to put together the 7 students present and the 3 who were not here.
Nice work. We are now going to write down the equation in our notebook. What is the subtraction we have to write down?
I write down 10 minus 3 equals 7. 10 is the number of students of the class. 3 is the number of students who were not physically here today. And 7 is the number of students present in the classroom.
Great! Okay, listeners, let's discuss what we've learned today.
We can solve subtraction by drawing, using counters, or writing down equations.
We can use subtraction to find the initial number of a problem. If I know the number that is taken away and the final number that we get.
You've been working so hard during our number workout. Let's give our brains a break. We're going to do a 5-second shakedown. We start by shaking our right hand 5 times. Then we shake our left hand 5 times. Then we shake our right foot 5 times. Then our left foot 5 times.
After we do that, then we go back to our right hand. This time, shaking it 4 times. Then we keep going until we shake each limb 1 time. When we finish shaking 1 time, we say 5-second shakedown.
Everyone, stand up. Get your body ready to shake.
Ready? Go. Right hand 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right hand 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right hand 3, 2, 1. Left hand 3, 2, 1. Right foot 3, 2, 1. Left foot 3, 2, 1.
Right hand 2, 1. Left hand 2, 1. Right foot 2, 1. Left foot 2, 1.
Right hand 1. Left hand 1. Right foot 1. Left foot 1. 5-second shakedown.
Okay, wasn't it nice to move your body for a bit? Now, let's apply what we've learned today. We are going to play right or wrong. I am going to say two statements and you have to tell me if they are right or wrong. Here is the first one. Alex went to buy some apples at the grocery store. Unfortunately, he lost 2 on his way back home and now has only 6 apples. Alex bought 9 apples at the store. Right or wrong? Alex went to buy some apples at the grocery store. Unfortunately, he had lost 2 on his way back home and now has only 6 apples. Alex bought 9 apples at the store. Right or wrong? Do you have any ideas?
We are looking for the total number of apples that Alex bought, knowing that we know how many he lost and how many he has at the end. It's a subtraction problem. I can write down the equation.
Yes, you can use this method. Please ask your special partner if you need help at home.
I wrote (minus 2 equals 6. Let's try to replace () with 9 to see if the statement is right or wrong. If Alex bought 9 apples and he lost 2, then he gets 9, 8, 7 apples and not 6. So the statement is wrong. But if we start with 8 and then it takes 2 away from 8, I get 7, 6 apples. Alex had 8 apples initially.
Excellent work. Here is another statement. Jane gathered some sugar plums. She gave 4 to her brother. She has now 5 sugar plums left. Jane gathered 9 sugar plums. Right or wrong? Jane gathered some sugar plums. She gave 4 to her brother. She now has 5 sugar plums left. Jane gathered 9 sugar plums. Right or wrong?
I think that the statement is true. I am looking for the initial number of the sugar plums that Jane had before giving 2 to her brother. If I take 9 minus 4, I have 9 less 1, 8, 7, 6, 5. And 5 is the number that Jane has at the end.
Great! Well, that's it for our lesson today. Great work growing your brain.
Thank you.
Yes, that was fun.
Listeners, we are now going to give the correct answers for last time homework. Please go and get your notebook where you wrote down the equations. What number do I have to subtract from 6 to get 2?
I wrote 6 minus 4 equals 2. So the number that we have to subtract from 6 is 4.
What number do I have to subtract from 5 to get 1?
I wrote 5 minus 4 equals 1. So the number that we have to subtract from 5 is 4.
What number do I have to subtract from 9 to get 1?
I wrote 9 minus 8 equals 1. So the number that we have to subtract from 9 is 8.
For the next lesson, I want you to solve the following problems. Find the number from which when you take 2 away, you get 5. Find the number from which when you take 2 away, you get 5. Homework number 2. Find the number from which when you take 3 away, you get 3. Find the number from which when you take 3 away, you get 3. Tune in next time as we continue to explore subtractions. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.